Yes, indeed, it's time for a little bit of Major League Baseball, the show, and we back in here. If you watch me on Twitch, I suffered my first loss of the season, man, live on Twitch. And, of course, then the Cubs came back and beat me in another nail-biter, 4-3. They're up 2-0 in this series, but I'm looking to get back off the schneid after starting undefeated with our boy Clayton Kershaw on the mound. He's undefeated, and I feel confident about this because Clayton Kershaw is that guy, and he's delivering the pitch right down. Oh, we got it right down the left field line, and we got the in pursuit, JD Martinez, and that's going to start the game off with the Cubs with a double sliding into second base, and that's going to lead the Cubs already with the momentum, as I call it. But Clayton Kershaw is going to look to battle through this and see if he can get out of Dodge real quick after burying himself, and that's not going to work. We got a single right to left field and a throw at the plate, and it is not in time, and the Cubs score in the first inning, and I'm already on the ropes. I'm feeling a little bit of some side of weight, man, playing the Chicago Cubs after starting undefeated and just manhandling everybody to a 13-0 record. The Cubs put the stopper on me, and I'm now 13-2 and looking like it's going to be 13-3, but I got Clayton Kershaw on the mound, and he's just knocking them down, mowing them down with strikes, with that power, full leg kick, slow delivery with the pitch, very methodical, and looking to get out of a jam, and we get out of the jam. So we give up a run, and that's going to bring up Trace Thompson for the Dodgers, and this is the bottom of the second inning. No man on base, one out, and the delivery of the pitch is a lot inside and high. Looking to back him off the plate, but that's not going to work for us. And if you wanted to know what my settings are, I'm going to tell you it is right now. But it's not on the veteran. It's slightly outside of the veteran, just so you guys know. And I've been playing this game for a couple of years, but this is the first time on PlayStation. And there's my setting right there. If you wanted to know what it is, it's out on left field inside the pole. Foul pole, and that's going to be a single home run right there, bringing in one run. Solo shot by Trace Thompson, and that's the second home run of the year, which is hard to believe on my standards, man. I was keeping track, and I thought he had a better year than that, but it doesn't matter. He's delivering the power over the left field wall, and that's one round tripper for the Dodgers, and there we go, celebrating in the dugout. And let me give you a replay just so you can see what we're dealing with right here. Look at all of that power. He got a whole bunch of that, and he's looking at the slice inside the foul pole all the way over, and that looks to be 400-yarder plus with the power. Continuing with the inning, 2 outs, and Vasquez gets mowed down there, and it looks like we're 1-1 with the Chicago Cubs. At least I'm not panicking right now. And take a look at that power. Trace Thompson taking it all the way out to left field. All right, back to the game. Top of the third inning. And we got a runner on first base. Clayton Kershaw looking to get in some work. No outs. And so he's already in trouble. And there is a nice play. And bam, to the third baseman. And he turns it over for a double play to get out of that jam. And shout out to Vargas for picking up that one slice hard right there to the third baseline. And without even a hesitation, gets it over to second base and over to first base for the double play. And we're looking at 2 outs here. Clayton Kershaw with no balls, and that's going to be a strike of a foul tip. Looks like Swanson is going to take the delivery, and he pops it up nice and high for JD Martinez to sit up under it. And that should be an out. And that's going to get us through midway through the third inning with the score 1-1. And I'm trying to figure out why I kept this on the edit, but it's all good. Clayton Kershaw jumping over the foul line as a habit. So anyway, here we are at the bottom of the fourth inning, and Mookie Betts hits it. Oh, and he hits it to the second baseman, and the second baseman botches it. He knocks it down, but he can't get a hold of it, and that's going to give us a little bit of self-esteem heading into this fourth inning with a runner on first base with already hitting a home run. Trace Thompson 1-for-1 with Mookie Betts on the bag, the first bag, and the delivery of the pitch is right down the middle. Trace Thompson hits it. Looks like it's going to fall in the gap, and it's going to bounce over the wall, the small, short walls, over in Dodger Stadium, and that's going to be a ground rule double. And there's some momentum for us. Mookie Betts moves over to third base. Will Smith up to receive the pitch in the same inning, and wham, he hits it to the opposite side in between the gap of the left field and the center field. That should bring in 2 runs with a stand-up double for Will Smith. And that means the Dodgers are up 3-1, and that's what we need after losing 2 games in a row. At home, of all places, and there's Will Smith hitting it in the gap, and that's going to bring easily home 2 runs. And right now, even the umpire smiling, and I don't know why. Still in the same inning with Will Smith at second base. No outs. And there it is. And J.D. Martinez is going to hit it over the second baseman's head. And that's going to bring in Will Smith. And unchallenged. And J.D. Martinez does not go to second base. He could have, but he gets a single. And, of course, the catcher is cutting it off, waiting for that. But that doesn't help out. And the Dodgers are up 4-1. J.D. Martinez waits, hesitates, and he knocks it over the second base's head into right field. And we got the same inning, and there it is. That's going to be a double play, a non-traditional double play with the tag on the runner going to third base and a throw out at first. But the Dodgers back up 4-1, and we're back to our old ways. Now we have to bring in Kershaw to make sure we slow down these Cubbies. Top of the 5th inning, Kershaw looking to deal and is hit right into second base, and he throws a little bit to the inside, bringing Freeman off the first base flag, and that's going to be an error for our second baseman here. Look at this, a routine play, not a problem. He's even got the ball tucked in, and for some reason the throw is a lot off, and that's going to bring in a single for the Cubs, off an error. But anyway, Clayton Kershaw looking to deal. We got a runner on first, being patient, and that's going to knock it right to the third baseman, Vargas. An easy swing over, a double play. Nice double play ball for us, and that's going to get that run out of the jam there, right there, a 5-4-3 double play. I got to get my bases down. 5-4-3 double play is a traditional double play. But anyway, bottom of the 5th inning, and it looks like it's going to drop one into the gap between center and left field, and that's going to be a single for Chris Taylor. And the Dodgers are looking to build up a heartbeat, and that's going to knock out the starting pitcher at this point. The Cubs manager's seen enough, and it looks like he's going to have a seat and bring in the reliever. And not too bad, man. The Cubs are already obviously winning in the series, and I'm looking to make something happen. So Adrian Sampson comes in. He has a 1-0 record, and he's facing Freddie Freeman, the big power hitter. And Freddie Freeman is going to wait for the delivery of the pitch right over the plate, and that looks like it's going to get smacked, and it might be deep. It's going to, it's going over the fence. Home run. 2-run home run over on the right field area, center right field, if you will. And that's going to be Freddie Freeman's 3rd home run. All right, 3rd home run, Freddie Freeman, man, for the season. And that makes the Dodgers a 6-something lead right now, 6-1 lead. And that's way better than how we've been performing. It's actually how we've been performing all season. Right? And that's what we got right now. So take a look at this. Freddie Freeman turns on it, and it looks like from the bleacher seats, it's going to drop right into the fans. And that's going to be, man, and that was the first pitch by the reliever that came in and relieving the starter pitcher for the Cubs. Anyway, nonetheless, here we are right here. Oh, man, we're hitting it right over the left fielder's head. And it looks like that might bring in a run for the Cubbies. And that's going to cut the lead 6-2 on that double that hits the fence. And the Cubs right there, there's Patrick Wisdom with the double, RBI double for the Cubs. And still in the same jam with 2 outs, 0-1 count. And it looks like they're going to hit into a Vargas picks it up. And that's a single to end the inning for the Cubs. And the Cubs bring in 1 run. 6-2 lead, bottom of the 7th inning. No balls, 2 strikes. And it looks like Chris Taylor hits it. And it looks like he's going to be all the way to the opposite side and out of there. Chris Taylor hustling down there, and that's a great defensive play by the Chicago Cub shortstop. And Freddie Freeman up here, bottom of the 7th inning, swinging late, swinging wild. Freddie Freeman, calm down, brother. And the pitcher is going to make the delivery already giving up a home run, and Freddie Freeman is going to wait for it, and he gets a hold of it. Could it be the second home run for Freddie Freeman over the right field wall? And the lefty round tripper again for the Dodgers as we get off the schneid, it looks like, with the fourth home run of the year. And he got all of that one, ladies and gentlemen. That is the third home run of the game. 2 for Freddie Freeman, 1 for Trace Thompson. And Mookie Betts is crossing in, bringing in another run as well. And the Chicago Cubs beside themselves. They're irate. They've been out of shape as the Dodgers celebrate right here. And take a look at this. Wham! He gets all of that, and he takes it all the way over, and he knew it right away, man. No black flip. 422 feet. Very respectable, man. Into the bleachers. Splash. Dodgers back in it, and that's going to bring in the fourth pitcher of the game, if I'm not mistaken. My count's not mistaken. Listen, that's going to be trouble time, and it looks like it's time for us to end the damn game by bringing in our closer, the big power, Brusdar Graterol, and it is time for him to make sure he can mow some people down, bringing in that power pitch, boom, and it's hit to the second baseman and a routine play. That's one out for the Dodgers, and we're looking at getting off the snide. So I'm a little bit excited about that. And the reliever sets up, Graterol sets up, delivers it across, and boom, punches him out. Sit down, get back, and get on that plane. Start the bus, get to the airline, and that, look at that, paint in the corner, easy peasy. All right, look at that, barely getting across. Boy, that was way off the plate. Umpire punched him out. We got one runner on the first base, but that doesn't matter. A hit to Freddie Freeman, and that's going to end it for the Dodgers. And yes, pick up another victory. That's going to be 14-2. And yes, man, it feels a little bit salty losing those 2 games to the Cubs by 1 run on each. And of course, at home. But we'll be back in here for yet another one for Major League Baseball, the show. This your boy, CGA Got Game. Do me a favor, man. Like, subscribe. And I'm going to come back with some more videos. We out.